Good evening. My name is Calvin Jarvis. I live at 37 Sandy Brook Drive in Durham. Mr. Chairman, it's not surprising to me that in a town like Durham, we get educators and friends of educators flocking to these meetings every month, glorifying our teachers. It's commendable. After all, this is a college town, right? It takes people with a noble character to protect their own. But the truth of the matter is, these people are just being selfish. And I'm not an enemy of education. I'm an advocate for my children. And forgive me for thinking our focus is supposed to be on the education of our children. But it appears to some think it's all about what's in it for the teachers. We have to listen to comments like, I'm really concerned you guys aren't buying into this process. And the teachers are the inertia that are the unmovable force. Really? I think to myself, of course, the arguments make some sense. We should load screening committees with teachers so we can pick the right superintendent candidates to make them happy. We should allow the teachers to pick the principals. And we should leave it to the friends of teachers to be on the ABC so there's no cronyism, and we get the right people deciding how much money we spend for our kids' educations. I think I'm having an epiphany here. Why don't we just put teachers on the school board? Wouldn't that solve all our problems? But no, I'm sorry, we don't do any of these things because that's a conflict of interest. The teachers are employees of this district, and yes, they have an important job to do. And we need their input and help, but not selfishly, not to the exclusion of all others. And don't get me wrong, I don't fault the teachers. It's those who are inebriated with their undying devotion to them that I hold responsible. Someone last meeting made a flawed analogy that teachers are like home heating oil. Remember, they said you can't go to the oil company and ask for 20% less on your oil? It's like the teachers are somehow tied to the square footage of the buildings or something. Are you kidding me? That is a gross misconception. Teachers are subject to the laws of supply and demand based on student populations. When the student population goes down significantly, the demand for teachers goes down. That's economics 101. And good business sense does not depend on taking empirical data after the fact to ask why we are spending so much on education, like some science project. To the people who say the cost is what it is and don't get your hair on fire about it, I say that's bull. The cost is what we made it, with irresponsible spending habits. And I can imagine educators won't agree with me, but I don't consider them to be unbiased in their opinions. Now we have a former school board chairperson concerned about the business administrator who has to fix the budget. Why wasn't she concerned for the past several years? I'll tell you why. Because the time is up?
Time's up.
Well, I just wanted to finish, Mr. Chairman, by saying that the challenges we're faced with are not right or left of the political spectrum. It's about what's right or wrong for our district. And we need to all start working on the first part of our motto, working together to engage every learner. Thank you.